Hey, good morning, everyone. Here we are once again doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we're on lesson number 177, and I'm going to read it straight on through. We're still in a review period for a few more days, so let's just stay in it. All right. God is but love, and therefore so am I. There is no death. The Son of God is free. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Now are we one with Him who is our source. God is but love, and therefore so am I. Hopefully that phrase is staying with you and in and out of your consciousness every day. These two lessons today are definitely related to what's going on current event-wise. The talk about abortion and women's bodies. Well, if Jesus is telling us there is no death and the Son of God is free, what is the debate again, actually? What are we talking about? What are we fighting with each other about? And then now are we one with Him who is our source? Once again, this business about abortion and, when does life begin and all of this, it's like, if the source of all life isn't necessarily the, pregnant mom, and we scale it down so much into this human experience, when we pull back our perception and realize God is our source. And yes, I understand. I've never actually had children of my own, so I definitely don't mean to offend people who have had babies. But that's part of our human experience and certainly something to discuss. And I want to hear everyone's opinion about this issue, especially because I've never had kids of my own. And I have had friends that have had abortions, and I have some friends that are very against it. And it's interesting to hear all of the talk about it. But what I believe is that God is our source. And I also believe that we never left heaven. We never left home. So all of this is really just a manifestation of the ego, the individualized version of it, and the collective ego. So anyway, lesson 177 is going to help us out today, wherever we stand on this issue. And I think it can shed light on another way to look at it. If you're really suffering around this, if there is no death and God is our source of all life, then what are we fighting for? Who's going to win when those are the facts of the argument? Okay, let's see what A Year of Forgiveness has to say about 177. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. You are traveling through this journey with us for good reason. This is a time on your planet when the escalating energies of love begin to be felt. Now, I think that's another thing. It seems like there's so much turmoil and the gas prices and everything's going crazy, but we're being told the escalating energies of love are beginning to be felt. So it's really, it's our perspective of what's going on that's making us suffer. Okay, those of you confused about this, see those aspects of you that are troublesome and have caused you difficulty are revisiting your consciousness so that you may have another look at them. Some of you are spiritual seekers who have traveled on this journey for a long time, and you will be surprised by what comes up for review. I would say all of your challenges currently is the revisiting of things. And yeah, it sure is a little surprising, at least from my perspective. You thought you had dealt with all that long ago, but you have had some visitations by old habits, patterns, and even people from the past. These are not signs of your failure, but of your success. These are the small dregs of ideas and beliefs in your mind that you have not let go, forgiven, and risen above. You are given another opportunity to rise above those things and choose love instead. Do not see any negative emotion or difficult situations as failures. They are far from it. They are opportunities for you to clear the table of any past errors you may or may not have made. They are only errors. They are not sins. They are not failures. It is very important for you not to get discouraged at this point in your evolutionary journey. Your journey is one to love. Therefore, anything not love in you shows itself one more time for you to add love to that situation. If you have people coming back into your life that you had dismissed, you must show love in this situation. This does not mean that you are a doormat. It does not mean that you are put upon by those who have already put upon you. It may mean that, in fact, they come around one more time to lay their stories on you, and you say, I'm not falling for it this time. I have fallen for it so many times before. I send you on your way with love. It does not mean that you must become a victim of anything or anyone. In fact, what this time and place in your evolutionary cycle asks of you is to rise to your highest place yet. Stand firm and tall in love and know who you are to the deepest depths of your soul. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you tomorrow. Oh, that's a great thought to end this video with. And I feel like a lot of the channeled messages that I've received in like personal sessions or just general guidance is this idea of standing firm and tall in love and know who you are in the deepest depths of your soul. Who you truly are. Man, that's not about our problems. We're so much bigger than those things. So on your quest of getting to know who you truly are, I hope that these lessons are helping you and soothing some of those wounds and lessening some of that pain and suffering that you might be experiencing. I love you all so much. Thanks for joining me here on this channel, and I look forward to making another video with you tomorrow. Take care.